Right then, so I need this. Right, I'm going to give you a what did you do a degree in, by the way?
Business management.
Oh, did you?
Did quite well as well.
Oh, brilliant, nice one. Okay, so let me just take you through a little bit of basic psychology, as long as that's cameras all right. Yeah, that's cool. Basic psychology, okay. Long story short, like I said, I teach this all over the world. I've done TV, done radio, done all that shit, right? But I'm just letting you know, I roughly know what I'm doing, okay. Hypnosis is a pure state of focus, nothing more, nothing less. And like I said, you've not done hypnosis before.
No.
Right, so my job now is to educate you while you're doing what you're doing, right? You're not doing anything weird, you're just doing bad things really well. That's what you're doing,
yeah.
all right? When we all have shit. We all have shit. I have a potty mouth, by the way. I am tell when I was meant. Well, I just tell people because then it makes you feel free then to go fuck it. If you say fuck it later, then you know you're all right to do it. All right. I'm not your average therapist.
He's great.
So the thing is it's nothing more but a pure state of focus, and we're going to go through a little process in a minute and you'll be perfectly fine, you'll be perfectly safe. Right, there's no reason for me to touch you at all today. Anything else goes on in and around here, don't worry about it. You may hear the door go in a minute when people come in. Don't worry about it, it's got nothing to do with it. During this session today, you may see images, feelings, thoughts, emotions or sensations that you've not had before or not seen for a very, very long time.
Okay.
So I'm going to take you through a little process, show you what it is, and then we're going to go through a hypnosis process, take you deep into hypnosis and rip out all that crap that's been holding you back.
That'd be good.
Happy?
Yeah.
Right, we're going to do it.
Plenty.
Okay, good. So let me start off first, right? Let me start with your brain. Two parts of your brain up here, right? You've got a left hemisphere and a right hemisphere. The left hemisphere deals with all your logic, it's all your business management. The creativity is where you work out how you can do the fraud. All right? Does that make sense? Right, that's where you're going to fudge the books.
Yeah.
So the thing is that this side here does all your mathematics, your English and all that side, and this side over here does what heels you're going to wear with that dress, what curtains go with that wallpaper, you know, the creative element that we do, the drawing, the artistic part. And that's the part that I'm concentrating on, that emotive part, okay? Yeah. So we've got those two hemispheres there, right? ABCs, paintbrushes. That's the way you just got to remember it, right? Sat in the middle is a little ditty box, and the box sits there doing this, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. And he's got it in his hand, so I don't know why he's doing it with his hand. I was doing that, and it sits there doing this, right? Because I tend to not have this with me. Your brain's doing this all the time. Fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to kill me? Is it going to hurt me? Is it going to kill me? From the moment you're born, they do a drop test on you. I've got 3 kids and I've seen it every time. They get the baby and then not drop the baby, they drop the baby backwards. They just let it go. And they watch the arms come in like that. And it's the first response to kick in this system. Okay. So the baby's like that. What's just happened there? Whoop, I've just done that. Whoa, hang on, I didn't like that. So it starts this process off to see if the nervous system and everything like that's firing off. What your brain does is this: fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. Fight it verbally or physically, flight, run away from it, freeze, curl into a ball. Have you ever seen yourself fight, run away from stuff or curl into a ball and hope it all disappears?
Yes.
There you go, fight, flight, freeze. So you're not doing anything odd,
no.
You're just doing you're doing what your body wants you to do, except you're doing really bad things really well. Alright, that's what you're doing, okay? So fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. Okay? And then what happens is that something happens to us, like this. What happened then? I threw the ball, you bleed. You didn't think Karl's being an idiot. You didn't think that, did you? You didn't go, well, he's being an idiot. I'll close my eyes. Your body went, hang on a minute, what's going on there? Yeah. If I'd have done it a little bit harder, your hands would have come up as well. It's the same as if I throw a baseball at you. I went through this again, by the way. Right, just so you ain't got to worry about that. The point is that I'm showing you that your body did something spontaneously. So your body was going fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. Before you got here, you were probably nervous.
Oh yeah.
It was like fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. I don't. Should I go? Should I go? I don't know. Should I go?
I was going to come. It was just yeah.
Yeah. So your body's a little bit more, isn't it? It's doing that. So if your brain's doing this fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze when you woke up this morning, on your way here it was doing this fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. When I threw the ball a minute ago, it went bang.
Yeah.
The amygdala part in your brain went like that, and it fired out lots of steroids, cortisols, and stuff like that around your body. Which means that electrical impulses make you do that, and then you go like that, and that's why we get the adrenaline rushes and all that. When I said to you, I'm not going to throw the ball again, because your brain was sitting there going, is he going to throw that again? And then I said, I'm not going to throw it again, I will not throw it again. Your brain then goes, oh right, it's no longer a threat. Karl's not going to do it, right? That's fine. But then it still sits there doing this, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze, fight, flight, freeze. Simple as, right? But when things happen to us, that happens.
Yeah.
Now the interesting thing about this part here is that there's a famous saying: if there's conflict between the emotion and the intellect, the emotion will always win. Your emotion will always win, right?
Yeah.
So, have you got something that you don't like eating or drinking?
A lot. I don't drink much. I only drink water.
Okay. Is there a drink that you may have had too much of before, and go, I cannot have that near me.
Vodka.
Vodka. Watch this. Right? Just imagine now, right? I've got a bottle of vodka in my hand, okay? And just imagine me pushing the smell of that vodka all the way. Just imagine it coming. Can you feel it happening in your body?
Yeah, tensing up and the throat's like even.
Like that, right? Where's the vodka? Where's the vodka?
Not in there.
There is no vodka, is there? There is no. If you can see vodka, you don't need me, sweetheart. You need a psychiatrist.
I had started that already.
There you go. So let's look at this again. If there's conflict between emotion, your creativity, and your logical brain, the emotion will always win. So your logical brain's going, there's no bottle, there's no vodka. He's making it up. But then the emotional side, no, he's told me it, and brings it all the way up. This then starts going, whoa, there's a threat coming in, and starts opening up. Your throat starts going, your eyes start moving back, your shoulders start moving. Make sense?
Yeah.
So now there is no vodka. So now your little brain's going, oh, there's no vodka. No, and then it levels itself back out.
Yeah.
Make sense on that? Good. So hypnosis is just a pure state of focus, nothing more, nothing less, okay? And with hypnosis, we can get down to some of the stuff that happened when you were a young pup all the way through without me having to do this Sigmund Freud crap of going, tell me how your next door neighbour's cat really upset you. You know, I don't have to do any of that stuff, okay? So what we're going to do now is I'm just going to take you through a process, and what you'll do is you feel your eyes start to flutter, right? Perfectly normal. You know when you do cleanser and toner, I don't ask me how I know that. But you get that tingling sensation, don't you? You get a tingling sensation with cleanser and toner. And sometimes people get that feeling as well. And some people feel a bit warm, and some people just go like that. But it doesn't matter because hypnosis is there anyway, okay? We're always in a state of hypnosis. My job is to take you out of it. It's what I firmly believe. People say to me, can everyone be hypnotised? I firmly believe that we're always hypnotised. My job is to take you out of it. Okay. All right? Otherwise we wouldn't keep doing what we're doing. And your body is doing something. It thinks it's preserved and protecting you, when actually it's not. Right?
Yeah.
Ready to go into hypnosis? Ready to go into hypnosis?
Yeah.
Ready to get rid of some old crap in the past?
Oh yeah.
Ready to start a brand new future?
Yes.
Ready. Do this. Copy me. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do this. Bring your hands up like that. All I want you to do now is I just want you to focus on the tips of your fingers, Chloe. Just focus on the tips of your fingers. Nothing more, nothing less. You're perfectly safe, you're perfectly fine. Just keep focused, keep focused, keep focused, keep focused, keep focused, keep focused. Just imagine this hypnosis pulling those fingers together now. Just imagine that hypnosis. Keep focusing on those fingertips and just watch that hypnosis now. Pull those fingertips together now. Just imagine that hypnosis pulling them forward now. That's it. And just imagine that hypnosis just bringing them closer and closer and closer now. Just imagine that hypnosis going all the way through your fingertips, all the way down your arms, into the back of your neck, over the top of your head, and just imagine that hypnosis hitting the top of your forehead and then coming down to the top of your eyes any second now. Just imagine that hypnosis now, just starting to make those eyes just want to get heavier and heavier and heavier now. Just imagine, only imagine now what it feels like now, just to feel your eyes get heavier and heavier and heavier until eventually they want to close now. There you go. And just allow that, your hands just to drift down to your legs. And just imagine, only imagine now what it feels like now, just to feel that now. That hypnosis go all the way from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. You're perfectly safe, you're perfectly fine. Just imagine, only imagine now what it feels like now. Just to let that hypnosis go all the way through your body like it's never done before. Just imagine, only imagine now what it feels like now for that hypnosis to go from the top of your head to the tips of your toes, from the tips of your toes up to the top of your head, touching every single nerve and muscle in your body. Just imagine now with every heartbeat and every breath going deeper and deeper into your hypnosis now. What I want you to do, Chloe, is I want you to do me one favour. Is I want you to let go of any negative images, feelings, thoughts and emotions. Any negative images, feelings, thoughts and emotions. Any negative images, feelings, thoughts and emotions that you've held on to over the past few weeks, the past few months, the past few years. All the way back to when you were a little girl. Just imagine it happening now. What I want you to do now is just imagine that there's a big powerful light above your head, dragging out, pulling out, sucking out all of those negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions and sensations now. Anything that might come up. They might be flashing images, they might be like a movie, it might be lights, it may feel like anything that you choose, but just let it happen and be yours now. Let it all go. Just imagine letting it go now. Just let it all go. Let it all go. Like a big pressure cooker opening up. Like a big valve opening up on the top of your head, letting go of all of those hidden emotions, the hurt, the pain, the guilt, the shame, the anger, the frustration. Now. Let it go. 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 Now. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go now. You can let it go anytime you want. Peacefully and calmly. Just let all those negative images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, sensations come out now. Okay. And when you're ready, close your new, ready, just open your eyes, feel brand new. Take your time. That's all right. Good, good. Images, feelings, thoughts, emotions come up?
A bit.
Things you haven't seen for a long time?
Yeah.
How did they make you feel?
A little sad.
Sad? Okay, it's alright. I get paid a lot of money to make beautiful women cry, do you know that? So watch this. That sadness, right? It's okay, by the way. That's what I do. It's my job, right? So if I do this, that sadness, if I push my hand underneath your gut now, watch me push this sadness all out of your body, all the way through your chest, into your neck, into the top of your head, and imagine all that sadness. There you go, just let it go down. Let it go, all that sadness can come out now. Feel it moving? Good, let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. You're perfectly safe, you're perfectly fine. Well done. And watch this. I'm just going to push my hand underneath your gut again. I'm just going to push it again. All that sadness. I push that sadness all the way through your body, all the way up, until eventually just, there you go, let it go. It just went in, didn't it? Let it go. Just let it all come up and let it come out now. Okay?
Yeah.
Feel it moving?
Yeah.
Odd, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nuts, isn't it? What a nutty experience I have to put people through. Okay. So was it a person or a situation that made you sad? Don't tell me, by the way. A person or a situation?
Person.
Person. Is that person no longer with us?
Yeah.
They're still with us?
No.
They're not with us?
No.
Sorry.
That's right.
Okay. So when you see that person now, how does it make you feel now?
Happy.
Different?
Yeah.
Okay. That's the point. You know, we had the vodka a little while ago.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with when with fears and phobias, anxiety, stress and strains.
Okay.
Right? There is no vodka. The sadness of losing somebody, I take it, and stuff like that, is that little raw emotion that sits in here. Because what happens is that we learn during our life. Like I burnt my arm when I was when I was a kid, and we learn don't do that, we do this, and then sadness is there, and we leave it in there.
Yeah.
Now sometimes it's like the vodka. It just stays there doing this. It just stays there doing, I don't like that, I didn't like that, I didn't like that. We're not going to change the way that you feel about the person. We're going to change the way we're changing the way that your body reacts about feeling about that person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You will still love that person. You will still care for that person, but you won't have the rawness. Make sense? We're not going to have the bottle of vodka in front of you. There's not going to be the throat tightening and all that lot. Yeah. So the idea is that we get go of that sadness. All right. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Good. Just watch my finger. Just watch that hypnosis now hit the top of your eyelids. Just imagine that hypnosis now, just making those eyelids just close any second. Now. There you go. When you're ready, just close your eyes. That's it. And this time, Chloe, what I want you to do is I really, really, really want you now to let go. I really want that subconscious to take you deeper this time and let go of any hurt, pain, guilt, shame, anger, frustration, any sadness that you've been holding on to since a little, little, little girl. Now. Just let it all go. Just let it all go. Let it go. You're perfectly safe, you're perfectly fine. Let it all come to the surface right now. And when you're ready, you know you're ready, just let it all go now. All the negativity that you've been holding on to since a little, little girl come right to the surface now. And when you know it's all gone, and you know it's done, and you know you've done it, open your eyes and feel absolutely brand new. Any images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, sensations come up?
Done.
Things you haven't seen for a long time?
Relatively.
Things that may have perturbed you, pissed you off when you were younger?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
With people or situations?
Both.
Okay. How do those people, how do they look now when you look at them?
A little better.
A little better? Is it a person?
Yeah.
I don't even need to know what it is, right? Is that person still in your life?
Yes.
Do you still see that person? As in, are they close to you now?
Yeah.
And do they irritate you when you see them now?
Oh yeah.
Are they still an arsehole?
Yeah.
Watch this. Close your eyes. Just imagine, only imagine now looking at that person. I want you to make sure, Chloe, that you know that that person is not in this room, right? Just look and visualise that person, that they're at a distance that you know. Got them? Okay, what's your favourite cartoon character?
Mickey Mouse.
Alright, draw Mickey Mouse over the top of them now. Big ears, big nose, stupid fucking eyes, and red pants, and all the other bits and bobs that go on it, and his boots, and just notice now that stupid Mickey Mouse voice coming out of their mouth. Just imagine, only imagine now they're a stupid, pathetic, useless fucking creature. Just imagine, only imagine now that they're a stupid, pathetic, useless creature. Just imagine, only imagine now what it looks like now. As you paint Mickey Mouse over the top of them now, with them little white gloves, and those big ears, and the eyes, and the boots and the red pants. You can do whatever you want with them pants, they'll be shorts by the way. You can make them nice and tight if you really want to, just to hurt them. But on the same token, do what you want. Just draw them over the top. When you've drawn them over the top, what I want you to do is just open your eyes and feel brand new. Good. What's your telephone number backwards?
No idea.
Just have a look for it.
Pardon?
Just have a look for us. Escape, I don't need to know. What I want you to do now, Chloe, is I want you to just look at that person now.
Better.
Different?
Different.
They're not,
Don't feel as angry.
they're not vodka anymore, are they? They're not vodka anymore, does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when we see somebody and we go, you fuck, like that, what you'll do now is just go, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Instead of going like that, you're just going to go, you're just a douchebag. You know, and why am I wasting my time and my energy? What is giving you this energy going to benefit me? It's not benefiting you anything, irrespective of what went on, right? Irrespective, right? Giving it energy now isn't going to help you at all.
No.
It will slow you down, because if you imagine your body being a big battery,
Yeah.
if you're exerting energy on someone who's been an arsehole,
Yeah.
then guess what?
The waste.
It's a waste of energy. I used to waste my time on arseholes all day long, people that just piss me off in life, and I used to get worried about. Now I'm just like that. You're just a jerk off. Just go, I don't need you. Block, bye, John. Job done. Don't need to. Whereas if you're seeing that person all the time, you've got to, now what we're doing is, now look at that person again. When you think about that person now, what's the emotion now?
Empty.
That's good, empty. Yeah?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter
Much
what. Yeah, much better. So the more and more you try and find that person now, the more and more they fade away, the more away they drift away. Now the caveat on that is if they were an arsehole when you were a young pup, right? The caveat on that is that even though you're not going to sit there and have tea and biscuits with them, right? You're going to know that. But on the same token, you're going to know, yeah, you're over there, but I'm not going to sit there and get myself wound up about it.
Yeah.
You can't change the past, you can only shape the future. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You can't change the past. That's why when depression is about the past, anxiety is about the future.
Have a bit of both.
There you go. Not anymore. Not in the moment you won't, because that there is the realisation.
Yeah.
Those tears that just came out just then.
Sorry.
Say sorry. That's like I said, I get paid a lot of money to make beautiful women cry. It's my job. Oh, and beautiful men, by the way, before anyone gets so sexist or anything like that. And dogs if you stand. He pines for daddy. So the object is we're changing the flavour of the way that you feel about the person.
Yeah.
All right? You're still going to be guarded and all that. Like, it's not like I want you to go sit there and say, oh, would you like to come down to Snape and have a pint? No, because that ain't going to happen. So let's have a look at this again. Take a nice big deep breath for me. Just watch me just push that hypnosis into the back of your eyes. You just feel that hypnosis now just hit the top of your eyes. Just feel your eyes just get heavier, heavier, heavier. Now, just imagine that's it, going deeper into your hypnosis. This time, Chloe, what I want you to do this time is I really, 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 really want your powerful subconscious to really let go of any negativity you've held on to. Just imagine a big powerful light, a big powerful energy above your head, dragging out, sucking out, pulling out all that negativity you've been holding on to. And watch it, all those images of those people, the situations, those times just evaporating and dissipating and fading away and drifting away now. And when you've done enough for now, I want you to really, really let your subconscious open up and just let go. But when you've done that, and you know you've done it, and you know you've finished, and you know you've done enough for now, I want you to open your eyes and feel the best you've ever, 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 ever felt before. Take your time. Oh, there you go. Any images, feelings, thoughts, emotions, sensations turn up?
Yes.
Another one?
Yeah.
Different one?
Yes. I'm sorry. Told you there was a lot.
That's all right. That's all right. Good job you're paying me by the hour then, isn't it? You're at £300 already, so don't worry about it. So, this person now, is it a situation or a person?
Person.
Person? Okay. How do you feel about that person when you think about them now?
A little sad.
Sad? Watch this. If I do this now and I push my hand underneath your now, push all that sadness, watch all this sadness come all the way through your chest. I want every single nerve and muscle in your body now to let go of every single piece of sadness you've been holding on in your life now. Let it go. Let it go. You're a big girl now. Let it go. You're a big girl. It's okay. And watch me now as I just do this. I just open up that valve on the top of your head so it can just flow out freely now. Feel it move?
Yeah.
Frankie, innit?
A little queasy, but yeah.
You feel queasy?
A little queasy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
alright. It's perfectly normal, right? Because sometimes you do that. Because all our emotions and stuff like that are stored in and around the gut area. I firmly believe there's 3 brains, right? Old science tells us there's only one. I firmly believe there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Gut, heart, brain. And I think that all of our emotions are stored around our body. They're not stored up there. Because we can have brain surgery and there's no nerve endings up there, so it doesn't feel anything. Right? So I firmly believe that your body stores it. Right? So by me just doing that, by me saying to your subconscious, from the tips of your toes, all the way through your body, all the way through, and I just push all that negativity all the way up now, and push it all the way through, you'll feel every single part of your body just open up and let go of that negativity now. Let it go. It's all right. It's a pound of tea, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
Don't say sorry.
Lots of them. cry really easily. I get used to it.
Not anymore, not after today. How do you feel now?
Better. Bit lighter.
That's the thing, because the weight and the burden and the shit that you've been carrying around, you just dropped off.
Yeah.
All that shit from the past, you've just left behind. Make sense?
Yes.
All that shit that you've left behind now, from today's a new day, so you've left that behind, all that stuff. So the more you try to find anything negative in your life now, the more you try to find any negative from your past, the more you try to find this negativity from your past, the further and further it drifts away, it fades away, drifts away, fades away, drifts away, fades away, drifts away now. So the more you look for it, the more it fades away, drifts away. No. What's your postcode backwards?
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter. What I want you to do, Chloe, is I want you to do me a favour. I want you to try, really try, I want you to really, really try now, and try and find something, right? Try and find something that was negative in your past.
There's like no images.
Pardon?
There's like no images, just kind of almost like a caption of what happened. That makes sense.
Whereas before,
I could see the whole thing. I could replay it.
so now really, really try. Because throughout your life from now on, the more you try to find that negativity from your past, the more it fades away, drifts away, fades away, drifts away, fades away, drifts away now. It's like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah.
By the way, you crying is a really good emotive thing. It's good for you to do it.
They don't stop. They'll just keep flowing.
Well, they will do.
Once they start, they just keep going.
When I had post-trauma once, and I say post-trauma once, for those people who don't believe me, I got rid of it. The when I had post-trauma, the day that I popped mine, the day that I popped it like you, hopefully you won't do the same, but for about 8 hours, I couldn't stop sobbing. I was just sobbing and sobbing and sobbing, and eventually I just stopped, and it just went, what was all that about? I was in a pub in Exeter drinking, like that, just crying in my beer, literally crying in my beer, laughing one moment, crying the next. I just couldn't stop it. It was just a wave of emotions. But what's happened today is we've opened up this pressure cooker.
Yeah.
Right? We've opened up the valve, so it's going. Your subconscious, unconscious is going, letting all the pressure out. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you're not at that level. You're now at level. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the point. So now we've reduced that level. What we're going to do now is we're going to stop that reboiling really back up high, right? I'm going to show you how. Do you want to do something really funky that's going to change your life?
Why not?
There you go. Because you've done it already. Just watch my finger. Just focus on it, 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 focus on it. Just feel that hypnosis hit the top of your eyes. No. Just imagine, only imagine, no. Feeling that hypnosis. Just go all the way through your body until eventually your eyes want to close. No. This time, Chloe, what I want you to do is I want you to do me a favour. I want you to go back to a time and a place when you were a little girl. Somewhere you haven't seen for a long time, a place where you were confident, a place where you were on your own, feeling happy and loved, somewhere you haven't seen for a very long time now. And when you've got that, just nod. Look at that little girl now. That little girl, that precious little girl. I want you to walk over to that precious little girl. And I want you to look into her eyes. And I want you to give her the biggest hug of her life. And I want you to tell her, she's safe now. Tell her she's safe. Tell her she's loved. Tell her she can be happy. Tell her she's free now. I want you to hug her and tell her all those other little secrets that Chloe knows. Let it go. I want you to put that little girl back in your heart. And all that love, that joy, that happiness that you've been missing, Chloe, can now start to flood your body now. Every single nerve and muscle in your body is starting to flood with this new love, this new joy, this new happiness, that bit that Chloe's been missing. That inner love, that inner joy, that inner happiness. That inner love, that inner joy, that inner happiness. That inner love, the inner joy, the inner happiness now. Just imagine it, only imagine it now, what it feels like now. Just to unleash this new you, powerful you, loving you. This confident girl, with a new energy and a new power like you've never seen before. Just imagine every single nerve and muscle in your body with that little inner giggle that little girl's got now. And that inner giggle, that inner smile that you've been missing, flooding your body now. And every time you see the colours red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white or black, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white or black, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white or black, that inner giggle, that inner smile, that inner love, that inner joy will come right to the surface. And every time you try to look for anything negative in your past, that little girl's going to appear and give you a big smile and tell you you're safe now. Put that little girl in your heart. Feel that love, that joy then, that little giggle you've been missing. Come right to the surface and become uncontrollable now. And every time you see the colours red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white or black, red, yellow, green, blue, pink, white or black, whenever you look at yourself in the mirror, this enormous sense of well-being, happiness and joy and love will surge through your body. And only when you're ready, Chloe, and you know you're ready to start a brand new chapter and a brand new life, when you know you're ready, open your eyes and feel absolutely on top of the fucking world. We're supposed to go backwards? Don't know. What I was going to say is I'm going to explain why I do that in a minute. Is what I want you to do is I want you to try and find something negative from your past. What colour's this carpet?
Green.
What colour's your top?
Red.
So the reason I asked you for your telephone number backwards is if you remember at the very beginning I told you I'm a hypnotist, so I'm working with your motor brain. I want the logic brain to come back in, so I fire across a stupid thing that you've really got to go logically go find, and then I bring you back and say, can you do me a favour and try and find that thing? And you'll notice that now it's just faded away and drifted away. It's gone. Because we've sent it over there. We've done some work, we've sent it back over to the logical side. Now it's gone away in the ether. It's just fading away, drifting away, fading away, drifting away now. All that negativity, over the next few minutes, next few hours, next few days, all that negativity from your past is just going to keep flowing through your body. But as it flows through and that negativity leaves, this surge of unbelievable happiness, joy and love will flow through the bottom of your feet and all the way through your body now. Notice it?
Yeah.
What was it like giving that little girl a hug?
Emotional. Yeah.
That's what it's meant to be, isn't it? Have you seen her for a long time? When was the last time we saw her?
A long time. A very long time.
That's why. That. Giving her a big hug, yeah?
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
Calmer. Felt calmer.
Mm-hmm.
Tears are still going, but I don't feel sad.
That's
If that
good,
makes sense.
No, but that's the
I'm
thing.
crying, but I don't feel sad right now.
No, because it's just like the pressure cooker, for want of a
Yeah.
better word. It's just like all that stuff that's just flowing out your body. Like I said a minute ago, the next few minutes, next few hours, next few days, it'll just keep flowing out your body peacefully and calmly, and it'll just dissipate and fade away and drift away, and eventually you're just going to notice this new powerful you, this amazing powerful you coming right to the surface, one you haven't seen for a long time, putting all that college work, all that university to good use now, not hiding behind a shitty label.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Fuck the label in the ear, you don't need the label.
Yeah.
All it is just a medical reference to tell you why you're doing what you're doing. You don't have to hide behind it.
Wish they don't even know.
Pardon?
Wish they don't even know why.
Oh. When I tell doctors I got rid of post-trauma, a lot of doctors tell me you can't get rid of post-trauma. Well, I did, so tough shit.
Yeah.
I don't have post-trauma. I had it, got rid of it, bye-bye, it's gone. Alright?